Cool.
Wow. Hello, everybody. Trent here, also a father. Yeah, so we're here. How you guys doing? It's been a while.
I'm Carter.
Yes, this is Carter over here.
I also happen to be a father. Thank you very much.
Yes, you're a father. I get it. No, everyone cares about me. They want to hear about me, Trent.
Enough about you. Get a load of me.
Well, don't you? Who would you rather hear about, me or this other guy over here? His name's Carter.
I am great.
Well, he may say he's great, but do his actions line up? I mean, currently he's sitting here. He just yawned into the microphone.
I did have some big yawn.
And he's drinking.
I have a bag of mostly empty Doritos because I've been stuffing my face.
Yeah, can we really trust a man like that? Can we trust a man?
I think you can because I have great taste.
What are you drinking?
A Red Bull vodka.
Okay. What Red Bull?
This is the yellow one, the tropical.
Oh, okay.
It's a good flavor.
Yeah. What kind of vodka are you using, huh? Yeah. Arrow. Wow.
So I always use the arrow that points me in the right direction.
Oh, now that was pretty good.
Thank you.
I have to give you props for that one. Mad respect, bro.
In this particular case, it pointed me towards the cheapest available option.
In this economy.
Speaking
of economy, sounds like we're going to have some changes here pretty soon. We already got some change happening.
Changes.
Donald Trump is president. Changes.
Who would have ever wanted a different man?
4 more years of Donald Trump.
Here we are.
Here we go.
Did we think it would happen? Well,
Round 2 fight. I would have thought.
I don't know. Well, I mean, I had a feeling.
Did you really?
Yeah. The other old fucker should have probably stepped aside, you know? But
yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's kind of his fault.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
That's on him. No, it's on us.
Yeah. Maybe all the stress now is just going to melt off of Mr. Joe Biden.
Oh, well, he's a private citizen. In his final acts as president, he pardoned his entire family.
Yeah.
Which is kind of not a great look.
No, not a good look, but then our new president pardoned all the people that stormed the Capitol on the first day, so probably not a great way to start off, so with terrible endings come new horrifying beginnings.
Tit for tat, or shit for shat, I suppose.
For shat. Tit for tat, or tit for tit.
Tit for tit. 2 tits.
Two tits.
2 large tits.
Wow. Well, that derailed very quickly. Speaking of derailment, we tried out that Google Notebook LM thing, and I uploaded all the podcast episodes that we have so far, and just listened to 2 AI podcast hosts basically delve into our minds and apparently the greater meaning behind our podcast and our very existence for the most part.
They broke us down.
Yeah.
They broke down the physical components of our being, the mental components.
Mm-hmm.
They found the essence of our spirit and they crushed it.
In 15 minutes, mind you. Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
And, you know, it usually doesn't take a whole lot to crush my spirit, but usually it takes at least 30 minutes or so. They did it in 15.
They did it in half the time.
Yeah.
Very effective.
Incredibly so.
Jesus Christ. Imagine 10 or 15 years from now when AI can compress that down. It can distill your entire being and shit on you in a matter of like a couple of seconds.
Mm-hmm. You just wake up and your personal AI assistant says, "You are nothing but dust."
Fuck me. Well, I will be one day, but I'm not right now. Now I'm a series of interconnected tubes and webs and flesh and veins.
Our insides are our outsides.
And blood. I'm made of many different things. Lots of fluids.
Lots of fluids.
Lots of solids. They all come together to make like a lol squid.
A lol squid. Is that actually a thing? Like a lol squid?
I don't think that's what it's called.
Okay. Because I tried to look it up and I really couldn't find anything, and I don't know what SpongeBob was referencing, so.
I guess the closest thing could be plasma, which is technically the fourth state of matter.
Oh.
But I don't think it would be. I wouldn't classify that, no.
Well, what about dark matter? There's dark matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It's kind of a dark
You're
subject.
Right. It is. It's kind of, yeah. It's in poor taste.
Very poor taste. Why is it going to be dark?
I don't know.
I think it's rude. Just because we don't know it, just because it's dark, we think it's bad.
Instead of dark humor, we should do like light humor. What would be light humor? And I don't mean like physically light, but like something being lit up. What kind of humor would that be?
Well, I guess we'd be restricting ourselves to talking about things that like give off light. So like jokes about light bulbs, lamp fixtures, maybe, I don't know, LED lights.
LED lighting?
The flashlight on my phone. Anything that gives off light could be the center of a joke.
LED lighting and you. The new the new catalog.
What it means for your family.
Yeah, LED lighting and your family.
It's my thing.
Why it's scary and you should feel scared about it.
Why is it scary? And you should be scared. You
really
should.
Reason number one is that it's new, so therefore you should be terrified of it. Irrationally so, actually.
Indeed. Different things are bad.
You should hiss and squeal next time you see an LED. So basically all TVs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, a TV is just like a series of
lots of LEDs.
Many LEDs. Quite literally.
Yeah.
The one we have in front of us is like 8 million tiny little LEDs.
Mm-hmm. Organic LEDs.
Organic light emitting diodes.
Yeah.
OLED. That's right, bitches.
Correct me if I'm wrong, everybody, but I think that's just like basically like bioluminescent like bacteria that responds to changes in electricity and gives off a type of wavelength of light that the eye perceives as different colors. There's some science for you.
Well, I mean, originally there's like LED, right?
Mm-hmm. There's LED. I was just talking about OLEDs.
No, the LED started these big chunky fuckers because they gotta have that backlight, so they gotta widen out the bitch.
Yep.
They gotta make that frame much larger than ever before.
Yep. And then the other thing about the OLED TVs is that you can individually turn off
and on certain pixels to provide the most accurate display of light.
Yeah.
And yes, it costs a little bit more money, but yeah, damn, is it worth it? It looks
incredible.
It looks really good.
It really does.
Oh, that's really nice. I think it's a small difference, but then you see it, oh man, it's not.
Well, instead of bragging about the things that we do have, let's brag about more things that we have. We have new microphones for the podcast.
If you will notice after this is posted that we sound more glorious than ever. You'll hear all of the flaws in my voice like you never have.
Oh yeah, mine too. The biggest thing is that we were using only one microphone before, and whenever we talked on top of each other, things just got muddy and just kind of melded together. But now that we have two separate microphones, you get to hear us individually in all of our full glory, like my friend and dear brother and also father over here.
Yeah.
Well, not my father, but
I could be.
That would be scary.
Would it?
You're a little younger than me.
Yeah, that would beg some questions.
Yeah, it would. Some big questions.
Really big ones. Shit. Anyway.
Damn.
We have nice new mics.
Let's move on. We do have nice mics. We have nice mics. And you can hear me and you can hear him, and we're all talking to each other, and I'm staring directly at my microphone.
It's right up on my face.
Looking straight at it. It's got a knob that turns up the gain, I think is what it's called. Yeah. I don't know anything about audio crap.
That's like a piercing, judgmental gaze.
Yeah. It's like an electronic ear, basically. Yeah.
I mean, kind of.
Yeah. It hears all. It hears everything. The rattle of the cup, the sound of my voice. Listen to the sound of my soothing jazz voice.
Follow the sound of my soothing voice.
That was not soothing. If I heard that on a jazz radio station, I would be horrified.
Now, listen up. Everyone tells me this is the most soothing voice that has ever graced their ear canals. If you got something to say about it, then, well, I guess we're just gonna have to tussle.
You kind of sound like a hillbilly version of Shaggy.
Yeah, I was going for like an insecure country. Like, for like dumb. Not dumb. Yeah, dumb. You know?
Yeah.
Where, I don't know how to describe it.
I'm not sure.
It just doesn't sound very
educated.
He sounds very unsure of himself.
Very unsure.
Not only does he sound dumb, he also sounds like he doesn't know what he's talking about.
That is also
the things that are coming out of his mouth.
Uneducated. Like I just said. Listen up, everybody. Shaggy has a little bit of twang, and he's very unsure about himself today.
Very.
Like, I'm scared.
I don't know how to feel about anything. I just wanted a sandwich.
Like, I just wanted a sandwich.
With the ham and the turkey and the cheese.
Oh, shit,
like zoinks. Oh, shit, Scoop. Imagine if that was Shay.
Now you sound...
Oh, shit, Scoop. Well,
I imagine that is Master Chief.
Master Chief, you mind telling me what in the hell it is you think you're doing? Sir, the fuck do you care? For a goddamn weapon. Leave me alone.
Fair point, and you're much larger than me, and I'm scared of you, so I'm going to go over here now. Damn right.
Hoorah.
Hoorah. Says John Halo, remember?
John Halo.
John Halo. Wake up, John Halo.
Wake up, John Halo. Mr. Halo.
Mr. Halo.
They never talked about, his origin. Why his last name was Halo. Why his name was John.
Why are these things?
Why did they go with such a boring name?
Generic name like John.
Fuck.
I guess that was more interesting.
Maybe they tried to make it generic so you didn't attach too much emotion to him.
Maybe.
In case he died, because he was just engineered to be a soldier.
John 117. Fuck, 117.
Yeah, so that means there were 116 other Johns before him. I'd like to know what happened to them.
I am the 117th iteration. Well, it seems like things aren't going so well. Why keep the program going if it's not going well?
That's just one of the names we have. We have John. We have Lenny.
Lenny.
We have Craig. We have Jeff.
Ugh, and don't get me started about Scotty.
Scotty, oh, well. Yeah.
They only made one of him. They stopped that immediately.
I figured that was enough.
Yeah. He was only born with half of a testicle, and he just kept screaming the whole time about his existence being solely pain.
I'm in pain. I felt bad for him.
Pain.
Damn, he was a good soldier for like the 5 minutes and 18 seconds he was actually in the field, though.
Yeah.
He wasn't bad.
Screaming.
He screamed good. The scream led him towards a good fight. It didn't last long, but man, that was a bang.
The bang. I just shot that bullet perfectly
straight up in the air.
Oh, whitest kids you know. Any of you guys know them?
They're hilarious.
They are hilarious, and rest in peace, Trevor.
Yeah. Yes, at least he had a good time when he went.
He did. He must have anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It's the last thing he ever experienced.
I wonder if I should say.
Oh. You're already this far.
I wonder if
we can edit it out in
post.
post.
I wonder if he climaxed one last time.
One last time, huh?
Before he pierced that veil. Went off to the shuffle off the mold coil with one last wank.
Damn. Give me some sweet relief, and also relieve me of this mortal coil.
Two kinds of relief at the same time? No. Sounds
Pure
like
ecstasy.
Sounds like
until
heaven.
It just stops. Everything just stops.
Sounds great.
Abruptly.
Until it's not.
Sounds incredible.
Today. That's how it goes. Things sound good, and then they don't sound good.
Yeah.
You know? Like sometimes I have a hankering for a tuna sandwich, even though I never do. But other times it sounds really gross, which is all the time I think about it, because I never fucking want a tuna sandwich.
Oh,
Don't like tuna.
Well, I mean, that's fair.
Sushi.
Hey, if
I
you
love
don't like
sushi.
tuna, you don't like tuna, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
You can't make me like tuna. It's not going to happen.
my hand slipped on something. I don't know.
You know, your hand is interesting and all, but you know what's weird? I don't like seafood, but I love sushi.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not that weird, you know?
Well, I don't know why that is, though. It contains generally the same components.
Yeah,
Yeah.
generally speaking.
And the only thing is, it has other ingredients surrounding it, so maybe it just masks the flavor a little bit.
Possibly.
It's not so fishy.
Fish. I like fish. I actually really like shrimp in terms of seafood. Shrimp is probably my favorite. I love me some shrimp.
I do like shrimp, as long as it's fried.
I like shrimp sushi. I'm just kidding.
Shrimpshy?
Shrimpshy. I don't like shrimp sushi. It's probably not good for you. Sounds bad. I think shrimp has to be cooked pretty well.
They made a new kind of sushi for assholes. It's called douchey.
Douchey? I like douchey.
Yeah.
Probably because I'm an asshole, though.
You are.
Oh, you said that with incredible force.
Everyone's an asshole.
Oh.
Everyone has one.
Everyone does have one. But does that make them an asshole? Is my entire being just the tube that exits my body?
No, I wish it'd be easy to tell when someone was about to be an asshole. Like, let's say their mouth formed into an anus, and it rippled into a fissure as some inane drivel spewed forth, you know?
Oh.
So you could see the mouth morphing into an anus.
And then it just dribbles like liquid feces? Is that what you're saying?
And the equivalent in verbal form, verbal feces.
Oh.
Verbal shit.
Well, how well could they speak if their mouth was an anus?
Well, I think they'd be able to speak just fine. It's just the orifice would morph into a less pleasurable form. You know, less...
Yeah, but our mouth has the ability to shrink and stretch and contract, and that's kind of what helps form the sounds of the words, you know?
I know, we could do that, but I don't think there's any word that specifically recommends mimicking the shape and the wrinkles of the human anus.
Christ.
You know, to make the sound that you...
What a vivid image.
I mean, can you think of one? Can you think of a word that requires that much muscular fortitude? I cannot.
No, I can't, but I'm saying because of the muscular fortitude of the anus, would everything sound the
muscle,
same?
The way it contracts.
Yeah.
I guess it would kind of go like instead of like a high, it'd be like, because you have to... The mouth and anus.
I do feel like everything would be deeper sounding too for some reason.
That'd be another indicator. You know, if someone's about to say is asshole-ish.
Asshole-ish?
You know? The voice deepens, the mouth puckers, the voice deepens.
Yeah.
And then you're deep in shit.
I get
Literally and figuratively.
Literally.
Oh.
It's just dribbling out of your mouth.
Gross.
Spewing forth.
Isn't there a condition when you shit out of your mouth?
Probably.
No, she said that she used to work in a nursing home and she actually saw something like that.
What?
When patients shit out of their mouth.
Yeah, that would be just absolutely horrifying.
Can you imagine? Oh, God.
The only thing I can actually imagine happening is like a bowel obstruction that just kind of got so bad everything just starts backing up, you know?
That bad?
That's the only thing I can think of that would
start coming out the other end.
Yeah,
Fuck
you know?
Me.
I mean, it's got to come out somewhere, right?
I'm going to be honest, Mike.
It's going to take the path of least resistance. You would be able to get the taste of shit out of your mouth for weeks.
If that ever happened, just end it.
Just end it. Yeah.
The second a turd pops out of my mouth, I am done.
Here, that reminds me of that
I don't
South
need to be
Park
alive
episode.
anymore.
You remember that South Park episode?
With the human centipede pad?
No, not that one.
Oh.
But also, I do remember that. No, it was like where everybody starts putting food up their butts and pooping out of their mouth.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there was an episode where...
No, I don't remember that.
No, yeah, it's a real thing. Martha Stewart squats over a turkey and, like, just kind of gets it up in there. Yeah, and then she shits out of her mouth into a bucket.
Ah.
That's an actual thing. That's a very... That's an episode, everyone.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember the context behind it, but
I don't think there was one. I don't think there's context, but that's all right. You know.
Well, they were trying to prove, like, Cartman was trying to prove something, right?
And I bet he was.
Well, I mean, that's just Cartman. That's his MO, but I don't remember.
It sounds as astonishing. I want to watch it now.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of the episode.
It's fine.
Okay.
You can probably type it in Google.
Probably.
South Park shits out mouth.
Yeah, that'll probably find it, actually.
It will. You just keep it simple. Keep it simple, but descriptive enough to really get to the meat and bones.
I typically subscribe to the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. Totally radical.
Totally tubular.
Are you guys tubular? What kind of 90s things do you guys like?
The 90s.
What
a simpler time. A time I wasn't really alive for.
Me neither.
To be honest with you.
I mean, I was born in 96.
I don't remember shit about it.
Me neither. I do remember the 2000s, though.
Oh, yeah, I remember the 2000s.
What I like to call the extreme era.
I remember from around 2004 onward.
Do you?
Before then, it's quite hazy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Specifically 2004. What awoke you into consciousness, my friend?
Probably when I shattered that snow globe on my face.
Excuse me?
Remember, we used to live in that house in Somerset.
Uh-huh.
Remember?
Yeah, I remember that house.
There was a snow globe somewhere and I was playing with it.
Uh-huh.
And I shattered it and there were shards in my brow and my forehead and shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
I do. It hurt.
I'm sure it did.
It was not fun. Yeah.
No, I can't imagine.
That's like one of the earliest things I remember.
Okay.
Is that pain.
Do you remember the Blue's Clues house? Or were you too young for that?
I don't remember how it went down.
Okay.
But I know that it happened.
Yeah, you just heard the stories about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you were just tossing it around and threw it up in the air and it came down and hit you right on the forehead. And you needed some stitches, I think.
The eyebrow.
Yeah, the eyebrow.
Hit me just so to where I've got that slash through my eyebrow that's natural.
Yeah.
Everyone asks if I do that. And no, it's just...
Do you do that?
That's
no, I don't cut a strip out of my eyebrow on purpose.
It's a fashion thing now, though.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a fashion thing.
What do you mean?
People just have little cuts on the eyebrow.
Really?
A little slash where there's no hair there. Makes it look cool, I guess. Okay. I don't even need to do that. My body,
natural.
My body does that on its own. My body knows that cut looks badass and it keeps it there.
We just don't tell people what actually happened.
No, that's how it works.
Oh, yeah, babe. I threw a Blue's Clues house up in the air when I was 3 and it hit me in the forehead.
And
now I got a scar.
You like
it?
Sick. It's sick. Isn't that hot? God, it's nice, huh? I don't even have to work for this. This is just how I am. Should be happy with me. Not some loser.
Tell everybody that your boyfriend has a sick eyebrow scar?
The other loser dude didn't throw a toy up in the air and have it smashed down on his cranium? Well, he's a dumbass.
He is, but he's also a brain surgeon making $500,000 a year.
I don't care about him. He doesn't have a podcast.
He doesn't have a podcast and he doesn't have a sick-ass eyebrow scar.
Where's your podcast?
Where's
no podcast, no girlfriend.
Eddie Izzard.
Sorry. Mm-hmm.
Love that. That was a great stand-up.
Do you have a flag?
No flag, no country.
No flag, no country. Wonderful. He is funny.
He is. Yeah. So?
Some things have happened since the last time we did this, huh? Lots of stuff.
Lots of things. Christmas happened.
Christmas did happen. That was nice.
New
we
Year
talked about
happened.
that. New Year's.
Yeah, we also
Welcome
talked about
to
that.
2025.
2025. It sounds like such an advanced age. I mean, year.
It sounds so goddamn futuristic.
It does sound
2025.
futuristic. 2025.
We're living it, baby. Here we are.
Yep. And, well, things are just kind of normal right now.
Really?
But we're going to shake things up here pretty soon.
We're going to shake them up.
Someone's going to shake them up. I don't know.
Things will be shaken like never before.
Things are going to be shaken like never before.
Lots of shaking. Believe me.
Believe me. Believe me. Bulimia.
Bulimia.
Bulimia nervosa.
We'll be throwing up meals like never before. Bulimia.
Oh, God.
Oof.
Oh, maybe we should edit that one out in both. Yeah, we'll find that one later.
Oh,
don't worry about it.
Should we edit that one out? Should we?
We'll edit that out in post.
Okay.
I remember the AI podcast host talked about that, and then they were like, you think they actually edited it out in post? And then the guy was like, no. And they're right.
No, we never do.
Most of the time we don't.
There was one thing in the first podcast we edited out that we thought was bad enough to not be in there.
Yeah, and then one of the other podcasts we were recording for like a minute and a half, and I said something that just never needs to be said, so we just started over.
Yep.
I don't remember what I said, though.
I don't either.
I'm going to not think about it, though, so we don't have to do that again.
Yeah.
Well, we got to start the whole thing over.
Jeez. See everyone.
Oh, boy.
It was a valiant effort, but I just don't give a shit anymore.
Yeah, pretty much.
I stopped caring. A very long time ago.
A really long time ago. So what's going on in your life, man?
In my life?
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, I guess things are kind of normal, you know? I'm going to work. I haven't been to work recently.
Oh, yeah.
It's been bitterly cold.
Yeah.
And anytime I work with younger kids, so I attend the public school system in that area closes down, our center also closes. So
that's nice.
Sometimes it's a blessing and a curse, you know?
It's actually really interesting because most people's, workplaces shut down, and mine tends to get busier in inclement weather.
Really?
Oh, yeah. People like to crash their cars and stuff like that.
Well, that's on them, dude.
I know.
Just don't go driving. Like, why?
Pretty much.
What are you doing?
Yeah. But then they crash, and then I have to go deal with the problem.
Oh, what? Your femur sticking out of your leg? Oh, Christ. Just snap it back in. I've got tape.
How could you be any more pathetic?
Just walk it off.
You got another leg, and that one looks fine.
Start hopping, bitch. It's a long way back home. All right. I've got things to do.
I have things to do.
Excuse me. I cannot be sat here all night working on your leg bone. I've got a podcast to do.
I was literally about to say, I got to get home and record a podcast. That's where I'm focusing my talent, time, and energy right now. Not into your femur.
Jesus.
It kind of makes me sound heartless, doesn't it? I don't actually feel that way, of course.
It's okay to think these things in your head.
It is.
You know, you just don't verbalize it because it would make you sound like a huge dick.
Yeah. Wait a minute, but we're here verbalizing it.
But we're not verbalizing it to the people that would be affected by that.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What if someone's laughing so hard they crash their car because of this podcast?
Oh, that's on them.
Yeah, I feel like that's not my problem, actually.
It's not my problem. Stop laughing.
Yeah, stop laughing or pull over,
I mean, it's okay that it's funny, but goddamn, it's really not that funny.
Yeah.
It's where you're busting at the sides and you cause potential danger to yourself and others. Like, Jesus Christ, dude.
All I'm saying is that if you're going to get in a car crash, don't do it in the name of Dad's After Dark, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Not this Dad's After Dark, because apparently there's like
I'll tell you
17 other podcasts.
I'll go a step further. If you happen to get in an accident because you laughed too hard at our podcast, I will hunt you down. I'll go to the hospital. I will find you and I will demand that the doctor remove your vocal cords so you can never laugh again.
Christ.
You can never cause this situation, Don't hurt others.
Well, they can still laugh, but no sound will be produced.
They can't laugh at us.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true. They probably won't laugh ever because they'll never be able to say anything and they'll be just really depressed all the time.
Christ. Well,
now we have a potential suicide.
I was thinking of the SpongeBob episode where SpongeBob just couldn't laugh for 11 minutes.
His laugh bot.
And Squidward was messing with him.
Yeah.
Christ. Why can't real life be like cartoons where it's not so dark all the time?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm at a loss on that one.
Be so much easier to get stuff done.
You had me going for a second.
You had me going, then I stopped.
And I stopped.
There's no more going, only stay.
Going.
Stay. Stay.
Going.
Gone. Stay.
So,
well, any important news? You know what? I think we should start doing this podcast. I think every time we do one, we should have like a little news segment.
Should we?
About like something like that we think is important that's happened. You know?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, we could. We really could.
I think we should, mate.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm down. How do you feel about it?
Well, I'm the one that suggested it, so I feel great.
Oh, good. I'm so happy about that.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So when do we start?
Why don't we start now?
Okay.
Breaking news. In the last...
We have to find some news.
Hold on. Breaking news. Something...
Breaking news. Hang on. I need to find news. What's breaking?
It has to have happened in the last 24 hours.
Okay. All right. He's looking, everybody.
Mm-hmm. Interesting news.
All right. He's still going.
Today. Shit. Okay, well...
Oh, what did he find? Oh, the Trump article.
It's all Trump.
Oh, no.
Shit. Is this what the next 4 years is going to be like? Breaking news. It's that guy again. Yeah,
breaking news
bet.
every 3 hours. Oh,
shit.
It's Trump again. Oh,
breaking
it's Trump.
News. Did he really?
Did he?
Yeah.
Did that orange guy just say this? Probably.
Fact check. Oh, shit. Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Let me fact check that. Oh, yup. Spot on.
Oh, sorry. I don't know. Well, we like AI, don't we?
We do like AI. We love AI. Well, not actually love it, but...
The government has announced a private sector, a $500 billion investment in AI infrastructure.
Mm-hmm.
Per this Reuters article I just dug up out of nowhere. But they're a reputable source.
They are.
Interesting.
Now, I did read this, okay, so OpenAI has been basically at the forefront of the AI arms race, essentially.
They're the big guys.
They are. And now here's what they want to do, okay?
Please tell me what they want to do.
They want private nuclear reactors to power their models.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
Well, I don't know. I feel like the U.S. kind of moved away from nuclear energy in the 80s because the whole Chernobyl shit. Mm-hmm. But really, it was never bad. It was never a bad way to produce energy. I think it just got stigmatized.
No, yeah,
because it caused widespread destruction in a large area.
Well,
due to human error, which is something you can't really ever avoid. So maybe they just got a little bit nervous.
Yeah, I mean, but here's the thing, like, there's a lot more technology now, there's a lot more safeguards. I feel like...
Really?
I can only imagine.
Is 1986 really so different from 2025?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
You don't want to think that, but I mean, it's true. More changes happened in the last 50 years than probably most of human history.
I mean, yeah. That is true.
Maybe technological change.
I think you're right. I think you're right. There's a lot of stuff.
Now, that's all anecdote. You can go and you don't quote me on the exact timeline there, but
I won't.
okay,
I don't know it.
because it's probably wrong.
I don't know the timeline. I don't really give a shit about it. I think
Seems like you don't.
it's really interesting though, because
Is it?
well, think about it. from the beginning, you know, there was not much. Thousands of years ago, we were nomadic creatures that dwelled on the land.
Yeah.
We took its precious resources.
Yeah. Hunter-gatherers.
We speared fish. We didn't even have farming or agriculture yet. That took thousands of years in and of itself to develop. And then several hundred more years for civilization to form. Then a couple hundred more years for government. Then, of course, arose conflict. And then there was stuff like, I don't know, currency.
Yeah.
The currency that formed. All of that happened within about a 3,000 or 4,000 year stretch. And then
It really did.
And then we get to that point, and then from then on to the industrial era, took about 500 something years.
Yeah.
And then from the industrial era to cars and planes took about 100 years. And then from planes to landing on the moon took about 50 years. From landing on the moon to having artificial intelligence, or from space travel and engaging in that kind of thing, and like technology where we can converse with each other all around the world, took about another 20 years. And then from that,
The great milestones are just coming sooner and sooner.
yeah, that's the thing, the goalposts move faster.
Yeah.
Before it was like every 1,000 years something big would happen. Then it was every 500, then every 100, then 50. Now like it's every couple of years at this point, honestly. It's huge.
It's like
It's huge.
Believe me.
Technology is huge.
Technology's like the hugest thing ever, believe me.
Lots of people tell me technology is very big and it will continue to be big, believe me.
Believe me, believe me, believe me, believe me.
Believe me, believe me, believe me, believe me, believe me.
Why won't you just believe me, believe me, believe me, believe me, believe me.
believe me.
So we have this thing where whenever we talk about Donald Trump, we always
We have to mention that he says believe me quite
Yeah.
often. And funny enough, in his inaugural speech, he gave us some fuel. You know, he said believe me. He did.
Yeah.
It had been a while since I had actually physically heard him say it, and there it was.
Yeah.
He said it.
believe me, I will make America great again.
It warmed the cockles of my black heart.
What? The charcoals?
The cockles.
What are you saying?
You're looking at me like that's not a word.
I'm sure it is. I'm unsure of what the word is.
Well,
Please, definition.
Jesus Christ.
Definition me right now.
What?
Oh, look, he's looking it up. He's gotta look it up.
Am I goddamn Merriam-Webster to you?
Well, yeah,
what do you want?
say these words like, I'm some big shot genius. Remember, our audience is mostly illiterate, okay? I'm just kidding. We love you guys.
Cockle? That's not the one I was looking at. Apparently, it's an edible hard-shelled marine bivalve.
What?
Yep. Bivalvia is the class.
Oh, okay.
That's not what I meant, mate. Cockles of one's heart, the depths of one's emotions or feelings.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was not familiar with that word, but now I am.
What does cockle taste like? Mildly sweet, salty, and buttery.
Oh, buttery. Did someone say butter?
It's a clam. You slip the juices out of its husk, and then you throw it in the
Nice.
trash. I don't like clams.
That's just a gross description. I
They
don't
have
like that.
The consistency of snot.
Have you tried one?
No, I don't want to.
Oh, you're talking about it like you tried one.
Well,
You need to try one. I've not tried one either, so.
tell you what, bring me a goddamn clam. I'll try one.
I don't have one.
I know. Thank God. I don't want it.
What if I did and I was just like, all right, fine, I'll bring you a clam.
I want stuff like pizza, And McDonald's.
What if we put clam on the pizza? A nice clam pizza.
Are you talking about with the shells?
No, we just crack open and just, drizzle the stuff all over the pizza.
Oh, my God. Dude, I'm feeling queasy at the thought. That is so gross. Clams on the inside look like you just blew into a piece of tissue paper. Like it's this weird, this crusty, kind of like almost bloody because it's been sitting in there for a while.
Oh.
But this like loose runny sound as well because it's fresh.
It sounds like you're talking about a congealed mass of blood.
It's a horrible combo. And apparently some people really like it, but
well,
no.
I'll tell you the two people we don't like on this podcast, son. People who like clams and illiterate people. We hate them.
We've opened up our distaste to a new class of people.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Okay, I don't hate illiterate people. I just think most of you are illiterate. No, I'm kidding. We love you guys.
Lovers of bivalve, beware. We're coming for you.
Am I being too mean to them?
No, they're fine. The illiterates?
The illiterates?
Is that what you're referring to? Those?
Well, I basically just said everybody on listening to the podcast is illiterate and that I hate them.
Oh, Christ. I mean, I probably won't go that far. I think.
But I already have.
I don't know what the odds of someone who's actually illiterate listening to this are.
I don't know either. So how do I backpedal on this? How do I politician my way out of this?
We can remove that in post.
We can remove that in post. There we go. It didn't happen because I removed it.
You can just say, I understand where you're coming from. My heart goes out to you. Thoughts and prayers. Boom. Move on.
Boom. Move on.
You hit the bullet points. You can feel good about yourself.
Or if
you can stop caring.
Or if you're Donald Trump, you just take it one step further and then when you're questioned about it again, you just double down on it.
You could double down. That is a play you could do. Is it recommended?
Sure.
Well, I mean, if you're rich.
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
If you're rich and famous and, just happen to be the president of the United States.
You can get away with that.
Sure.
In those very select scenarios. I have a feeling I'll never find myself in any of those situations. So I should probably keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, you probably should. Okay.
All right, well, that's the end of this podcast, everyone. Yeah.
I'm going to go excuse myself now. It appears my other host does not want me here.
I've got a date with a dirty needle and some sewing yarn.
Christ.
I'll never be back. To talking to you. Well, I could.
If you're listening to this, our co-host over here OD'd in the bathroom.
He's done.
He's dead, Jim.
He's dead, Jim.
What was that from?
I don't know.
I
really don't. I have no idea.
We always say it. He's dead, Jim.
He's dead, Jim. Maybe if someone who ever watched the podcast, they could tell us, but
maybe, yeah.
Maybe one day.
Well, we got 12 people right now.
Yeah,
so.
We would love to converse with everyone. Maybe one day we can have, we can develop a broader coalition.
Coalition?
Of interesting peeps who listen to this.
That's what that's going to be called, a coalition of interesting peeps.
Yeah.
It's just going to be the little dessert peeps.
It's hardly dessert. Peeps are disgusting.
Oh, well, I mean...
I really don't like them. I don't like marshmallows that much.
Why don't you stop talking bad about them?
If it's cooked in something.
What do you mean if it's cooked in something?
Well, I don't like marshmallows on their own. If it's like in a s'more, then that's acceptable. But if it's just on its own, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, marshmallows are still pretty good. I like marshmallows.
Dude, I learned about how they're made. Someone who worked in that factory, they had the faces of dead cows seared off, running down a conveyor belt, that were boiled into gelatin. And it's so fucking just not appetizing.
Yeah, but if you forget about all of that, the marshmallow in and of itself, it's delicious. Just don't think about the dead horse face when you eat the marshmallow. Or consume your s'more.
The boiled faces of these poor,
imagine telling your child that. Or cow. Bovine.
Yeah.
Did you say horse?
No, I said cow. You misheard.
Oh, I did mishear. I misheard. I misheard.
I misheard.
Hey, I ain't the smartest, okay? Wait, but I'm still here.
I miss hearing. Let me speaks. I'm not done speaking.
I ain't done speaking.
I have words.
I have the best words.
I know words. I know the best words. And I would let them come out of my mouth. Now.
Like what? What's your favorite word?
Mine?
Mm-hmm. You have a favorite word?
Clandestine.
Clandestine.
What? Clandestine? That sounds like a Middle Eastern country.
It does. I was just saying clandestine.
I'm from clandestine.
We worship clams.
Wait.
Or just say clan.
Clan. Hold on.
Oh.
Clandestine. It means something is done in secret, often for an illegal or unauthorized purpose.
Oh my.
Christ. Cloak and dagger, hush hush, secret, surreptitious, undercover, and underground.
Oh. Well, all right then.
I didn't mean that. I just thought it sounded cool. Shit, don't think I have an ulterior motive here, people. I just like the word clandestine.
Clandestine.
Yeah. Like
Excuse me?
Clan mixed with Pakistan mixed with intestine. All of them put together.
Clandestine.
Maybe that's why they wanted to keep it a secret, because it's like a gross combo of 3 different words.
Oh my. Maybe, yeah.
This
This word is actually kind of nasty. Let's keep it secret.
Let's make it mean that. Let's make it mean it's a secret so people don't ever use it. You know?
Keep this one on the down low.
They'll feel really gross about using this one.
Clandestine. Oh, it just sends shivers down my spine now.
Oh, that rhymed. Clandestine. Oh, so shivers down my spine. Clandestine. All the Palestinians are going to clandestine. Clandestine, but they like to keep it a secret, because it hurts their mouth when it comes out. Does it sound so gross? They're going to pray that they never have to use the word again, because it's gross.
Imagine using the word, but it actually gives you, like, the feeling of eating, like, chewing on a Lego. Like, it hurts that much.
Yeah, like...
like stepping on a Lego hurts a lot, but
like the mouth,
imagine it in your mouth.
The mouth equivalent of stepping on a Lego.
Yeah.
I just say of like a Dorito. When you chew it, but you don't quite chew it enough.
Oh, yeah.
And the little sharp part twists in such a way to where it scrapes your esophagus ever so...
All the way down,
all the way down into the small intestine. Jesus.
My mouth hurts, my throat hurts, my chest hurts, now it dropped into my tummy.
Everything hurts. I have to go to the doctor. I have a tear in my esophagus. I ate a Dorito.
What seems to be the problem? I ate a Dorito and now my stomach hurts.
I tore the stomach lining. All the way down.
I'm sorry, sir. You seem to have a Mallory-wise tear from a Dorito. Oh, a Mallory-wise tear.
Who's Mallory and why are they so wise? I've never heard of them.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But a Mallory-wise tear is when it, like, your esophagus, like, dissects, essentially. Like,
dissects?
Vertically. So, like, it splits open, like that.
Esophagus? So it's like a two-esophagus.
Sure.
Yeah.
Anything you swallow just literally gets stuck in your chest. Outside of your esophagus.
Yes, and these pancakes are so good. I'm trying to figure out which esophagus I want to go down. Because honestly, the flavor profile is really different between the two esophagi.
Wow. The esophagi? I just picked up on that one too. The esophagi?
Yes.
Well, we did have some other stuff planned for this podcast, but
it didn't quite work out. We couldn't get the programming to bear with us enough to.
Yeah, it turns out it takes a lot of equipment to record a professional podcast that's entertaining for people.
Yeah, shit.
And
who knew?
I don't have the money nor that equipment.
But we have upgraded in some way. I mean, like we said earlier,
it's just going to be incremental upgrades.
Our mics are so much nicer. You'll hear us in full high quality. You'll hear the slapping of my lips, my tongue, the wetness of my voice when I speak.
Wow.
You'll hear that a lot more clearly.
Yeah.
It'll be like the visual equivalent of going from like 480p to 4K. All the pores on the face and all the flaws just become Evident.
Everything just
Immediately.
opens up. It's just,
Yeah, there it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was trying to do, but I failed.
Yep.
Oh, there he goes. Popping more knuckles.
Yeah.
And I popped nothing. Oh my God.
Oh.
Yikes.
Yep.
That was scary sounding.
Funny enough, I can actually crack all the vertebrae in my spine individually.
Oh.
It's pretty astounding.
Oh, can you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Trying to work on it though.
Oh, yeah. I feel like that'd feel amazing.
I bet it would.
Probably.
When I was a kid, I used to try to do it with those desks at school.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
the chairs used to be attached to the desk.
Yeah.
So what you would do is you would sit up as straight as you could. You would use your hands to push into the desk and just...
Yeah.
In the hopes of having the vertebrae, like, just line up with it and crack really satisfyingly.
Yeah.
In my experience, you can maybe get 1 or 2 good cracks.
Mm-hmm.
Tapped out.
I think that's what's wrong with my back. I think it's all the time in school, those school chairs.
Yeah.
Probably.
They weren't comfortable, but they were good for trying to crack the back from the discomfort.
They were, yeah.
They give you that reprieve at least.
Yeah. It's like, I'm going to hurt you, but I'm going to give you a way to take it all back.
Exactly.
Or take it all away.
They knew that those chairs were designed terribly.
Yeah.
But within those flaws was really a genius masterclass of like muscular massage and like bone therapy.
Wow.
You know, you can really push on that column.
You just push on my column.
Oh, God.
I
I need you to jam your fingers in my column, and I just need you to massage that shit until you hear a bunch of cracks. So many cracks where you think maybe something bad happened. But really, that's just a reset. That puts me back at square one, those cracks.
I'm
But
back.
that's not
I'm
damage.
back, baby.
I'm back, baby. Oh, crack my shiny middle column.
I'm gonna crack my column real quick, baby. Well, guys, I hope you've had fun listening to us.
I've had fun speaking.
I feel like it's been a little bit more of a controlled podcast today.
I think so.
Didn't quite. I mean, we went off the rails a couple times, but I feel like it wasn't quite like, especially like the second episode. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we didn't talk about the second one. The second one was great. It was actually my favorite one. So far, it was my favorite one to record. Yeah. Loved it.
It was fun. It really was. It was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
What was that face for? You made a crazy face.
Well, you mentioned that this one didn't really go off the rails, but it felt and sounded controlled. But man, have we touched on some ridiculous subjects.
As we always do. But I feel like we were more controlled about them and we didn't quite... Like, we came up with crazy topics, right? But we didn't go off the deep end with them, I don't think. Or maybe we did, and I just never even noticed.
Depends on your definition of deep end. I think our like, baseline is the bottom of the fucking ocean. So we'd really have to dig beneath the Marianas Trench for this to kind of, like...
Hey, I mean, I'll go down there with a shovel.
The shovel?
Yeah. I'm sure the pressure will crush me long before I get down there.
Oh, God, yeah. If you could somehow withstand the laws of physics and gravity in general.
I think I can.
I think I can.
I feel pretty good most days.
I'm feeling great, guys.
I'm feeling great. Like,
what's up, guys? I'm 35,000 feet below the Earth's surface. And I'm starting to feel it. A little bit, if I'm being honest with you.
Hey, Vsauce here.
Hey, Vsauce. Michael here.
Michael here.
My bones are cracking. I'm in the Marianas Trench.
I'm under immense pressure.
But what if I wasn't?
Yeah,
dun,
exactly.
Dun.
Dun, dun. Yeah.
But no, really, I am.
I love those videos. Like, does he still do videos? I'm sure he does, right?
I think so. Just not at a regular clip like he used to.
Mm-hmm.
It's not quite as, it's just not as
it's a little different.
Usual as I happen to be in the past.
Is it? Well, you got anything else you want to talk about? You good? You good, homie?
I'm feeling fantastic.
I'm feeling amazing.
Trying to think what happened. Like, what?
You still thinking about things that happened?
I don't know if there was anything interesting we should talk about.
I don't know.
Is there any big things we're leaving off that I can't think of?
If there are, I really can't think of them. I'm sure things are happening. I just can't think of them.
I can't think of them, or I don't want to think about them.
Exactly.
You know,
I live in blissful ignorance, my friend.
I really do. I tell you what,
I'm a lot happier.
I used to doom scroll through Reddit all the time. Back in November, I uninstalled that shit. And believe it or not, I have not reinstalled it.
He doesn't even miss it.
I don't, not anymore. I don't need it.
I don't need it.
I don't need it.
Definitely
don't need it. I don't need it. I need it. No, but I don't. It's useless.
Loathe entirely.
Yes.
Smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's about it.
I think so too. Well, we will see you guys again next time. Thank you for tuning in to Dad's After Dark.
I hope you liked it.
I really like it, Dad's After Dark.
This was awesome.
This was great. Dad's After Dark. Dark, 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 Dad's After Dark.
Oh my
I'm
god.
saying that Dad's After Dark.
Holy shit, man.
It's Dad's After Dark. When will the song end? Dad's After Dark.
We don't know.
Let's just keep on going. Keep on going. Okay,
Is it
I'm
in the
gonna
cycle?
fade
Dad's
out
After
now.
Dark.
Yes, I'm gonna fade
Fade
out
out to dark.
Fade out to dark. Dad's After Dark.